Welcome to Bonehead Gaming.
Okay guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play. We are on Sky Factory. Now, I know I did release one video as a collab with Silly, but I mean, I thought if I do a single player one, I can actually do a lot of the stuff myself rather than Silly doing things. And yeah, be a bit more of a learning experience myself. So we are here, this is our world, we have our tree. Now we do have a couple little books. We got the Integrated Dynamics, we're not going to worry about that one for a minute. Tinker's Construct, we'll look at that a little bit later on. Open Computers, I'm not too worried about. Environmental Tech, not worried about. We've got some bacon, we've got a donut, so we've got a little bit of food. We have one torch, a builder's wand, which is basically just a stick, and a tin nugget. Now the book we do want to look at is the achievement book. So it's a little introduction to the mod, so hello and welcome to Sky. In fact, you know, I'll let you pause this, I'm not going to read these pages myself. Okay, so we got achievements. So basic ones is use a crook. I mean, I'll scroll through a minute, see how many we got. So that's quite a few achievements to collect. So let's get back to the start. There we go. So use a crook on leaves, twerk a sapling into a tree, make dirt by composted saplings or leaves. So right, first thing we need to do is get rid of this. Now I do have, it's not a vein miner, it's excavator switched on. So let's try and make these platforms as quick as we can. I don't know why I always do that with a crafting table, but I do prefer this. Sorry. Right. Let's get some half slabs on the go. And we're going to make this base out of half slabs on the lower. Now this should prevent zombies from spawning, or at least that is the idea. Now as we're doing this, the stuff above us will start decaying soon, but hopefully we will start to catch most of it on the platform we are now creating. And if nothing drops down, we will vein mine the top, and if still nothing drops down, we will be starting the world again. So let's vein mine it. Oh, we just caught it and we got 3, so we want to put that in the middle and we want to twerk. So twerk by crouching and jumping and it comes up. So we just vein mine and vein mine. Come on, there we go. Now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing this a few times over and over so I can expand our platform and make this bigger and bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for a moment. And I'm going to come back to you guys when I've managed to expand this bit and got myself a little bit of wood. And then we will get on with the next stage of it. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little bit of a platform here. I have made myself a couple wooden axes just to cut the trees down quicker. And we are catching items as they fall, so that's good. Well, the platform's catching items. We'll extend this a little bit bigger in a minute, but first of all, we need to make ourselves a crook. So let's turn all these. And we're going to make a ton of sticks. Now the reason for all this, you can make a crook simply by placing a stick in that pattern. Now when using this crook on a tree, it will give you worms, which, you know, sounds absolutely lovely, but let's just do a quick demonstration of this. Keep twerking, 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 twerk, 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 twerk. So we use the crook, everything drops, and we have a silkworm, which is very, very nice. I'll explain what that's for later on. First of all though, we need to start making some dirt. So what we need to make dirt is barrels. Now for a barrel, is quite simply a couple bits of wood, and that's not in the right place. That will make a barrel. So we're just going to make a couple of these for the minute. I will expand and make more of these later on, but that can wait for now. Okay, 3 barrels, and we're going to put those over this side, I think. And what the barrel does is you get the leaves or any organic material, fill it up. Now it takes roughly 8 units per barrel, and you can see the percentage going up in the top center. That is going to make me some more dirt. So once the dirt is done, I can make some more trees. or put some more dirt blocks down and make more trees. I can also use the dirt for other things, which I will explain a bit later on. For now, I'm going to keep doing this. I mean, food is a little bit of an issue at the moment, but it's nothing major, nothing I'm too worried about. So it looks like those dirt is done. Let's finish this tree off. There you go, my first crook is broken. So with the crooks, right, sorry about that. With the crooks, instead of just making one, let's do a whole bunch of these a minute. Take that stick away. And now you can make 4 crooks to make a super crook or a compressed crook, which is, I believe, more effective than using 4 separate crooks individually. It lasts a little bit longer durability. I'm not sure if the drop rate is better or not with it. Right, let's just make one more of these super crooks. Ah, balls, I still had 1 extra in my inventory. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Right. So the super crook, exactly the same. You just click and boom, down drops stuff. So let's collect this. Now, our dirt is done. All you do is right click, and we now have 3 extra dirt blocks. So without vein mining, let's break these blocks. Doesn't matter if we lose them because we have a nice supply of wood at the moment. And pop, pop, and pop. And then you just put your leaves on as normal and twerk away. Now 1 tree. Now obviously not all trees will grow right next to each other like this, so depending on what trees you use, it'll be different, but for now these trees will be absolutely fine. Come on, 3 trees, 1 more. There we go, we got 4 trees. Now we silkworms. So if we bring our achievement book up a minute. So we've used a crook to get leaves and sapling worm. We have twerked a tree. We've made a dirt by composting sapling leaves, and now we're going to infest leaves with a silkworm. So we'll tick it. All you do is get the silkworm and right click. Now you notice where I click, it gets a shade lighter. It's probably going to be hard for you to see. Now you can do 1, but the more you place, just the quicker it goes. Now I'm going to carry on expanding this overnight. I know it's a bit dark for you guys at the moment, so you won't be able to see very well. So what I'll do is I'll continue this on until the morning. And when it gets a bit brighter, I'll show you what's happened with the silkworms and why we needed to do that. Okay guys, and we are back. Now the sun is slowly coming up. I have expanded my base. I have crafted a few little things, but nothing I haven't already shown you. So we've got the trees over here. I've extended it from 3 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you can twerk, and you can also run. Running doesn't seem to have any, well, it does have an effect. You can see the sparkles coming up, and there you go, a couple of trees are grown. These ones here are pure white. These ones here will slowly possibly get affected, I'm not sure yet. I have also done, instead of the 3 barrels there, we now have 10. It's going to take quite a bit to fill those ones. But what we're going to do with the crook, on the white ones, we are going to vein mine, and boom, we have string. Just over a stack and a half of string. Now let's clear this mess up. Right. Just want to clear everything I got for a minute. And then we are going to go on to the next phase of what we need. Okay, so the next thing we need to start making is a sieve, and I think we need sticks for this. So I believe it's like this. And 1 in the middle. Yes, there we go. That'll make us the sieve base. Now I actually want 25 of these, which I don't have enough for. Now I'm not sure how I haven't got enough wood for it anyway. Let's make 16 and I'll do the rest off. Now to go with a sieve, we need a sieve. What are they called? A string mesh. Let's just do a couple more. These are a pain in the ass that these don't stack, but that is life. Right, so I'm going to do my sieves over here. So, come on. Do one there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want. And then it's going to be 5 out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And welcome to Counting with Bone. So, sieves down. Now, as far as I'm aware, you can't fall through these, so don't be too worried about running around at the top. And then all you do is get the mesh in your hand and right click. So simple as that. Now, I am going to make these next couple up. I mean, to be honest, you don't really need to go 25. I'm just trying to future-proof myself a little bit here. Got some worms, that's good. Let's go running around, see how many of these trees we can get done. Okay, that's 1 lap around, and we are all but 2. In fact, let's get some of these in. I'm going to use all 20 odd of these because I want this done as quick as possible. And I'm going to make some more of those meshes. Now let's just twerk, 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 twerk. 1 more to go. Come on. Come on. Right, let's just eat. That one can wait. Right, so while we're here, let's make ourselves up some more. How many do we need? We need 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Okay, so when you get the dirt, you go to your sieves and you right click and just hold the right mouse button down. Now you see how that's spread around? That is, you can basically sieve about 25 I think at once. So we've got jungle seed, that'll grow a jungle tree. We've got normal seeds for growing grass. We've got grass seeds for actually making a dirt block into a grass block. And we've got stone pebbles, which is what we want. So 4 in a block. That now gives us 3 stone pebbles, so we can either craft that, or we can come over here. Now stick, stick. You can use wood or stone. I'm going to do the first one out of wood, and it gives us a hammer. So if we put these down, and then vein mine using hammer, we now have 3 gravel. Now you can sieve the gravel, and basically what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to break this down into every stage. You also get sand, and we'll break one of these down into the last stage, which will give us dust. Now all 3 of these can be sieved, so do the dust. Dust has given us some iron ore. Now we're running out of inventory space here, so what I should do is make a chest. Let's throw L. There we go. So let's see what we get. Iron ore. Sieve it through. That didn't give us anything. Great. Sand. That gave us 1 iron ore. Now, if we go to the C, no, spell it correctly. I'm trying to figure out how we do this now. Right, so if I do it this way. There we go. Huh? Why is gravel not working in the sieve? Oh well. Basically all of this stuff can be, I know what we're doing. So if I go to that, there you go, sifting table. So a string mesh sieve is going to give you all of these items here, or a chance of getting these items. So cactus seeds is a 3% chance, nickel 3%, silver 4, lead, aluminium, copper, iron at 20, and gold. Now there's several different sieve stages you can have. So there's a string, there's flint, there's iron, string again, flint. Why they come up twice, I don't know. There is a diamond mesh as well. But basically, yeah. So that is the meshes and the sieves. So what I need to do now is make myself a nice old grind. But before I do that, there is one more thing I want to do. Gonna need the string, gonna need wood. Now with a string, you can make yourself some wool. With some wool, you can make yourself a bed. Ah, how do you make bed? Really? Simple thing like a bed and I've forgotten. Ah, the wrong way round. Right. Can you even Minecraft, bro? And there we go, we have ourselves a nice little bed. Yep. Let's just make this so it's a little bit more. And you can see the sun is going down at the moment. So we'll give ourselves a nice little platform for our bed. Now obviously I don't want to be falling through in the middle of the night, so do that. Oh, one good thing about this crafting table I haven't said is why I always use the Tinker's one is if you drop something in, it stays there. It doesn't drop on the floor like it would do in any other normal vanilla Minecraft. Alright, so I'm going to go on a bit of a grind, get myself some more stone and other resources like that, and then I'll take you on the next stage of our journey. I shall catch you guys in a second. Okay, and we have our 25 dirt. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Sieves. Now, as you can see, we're clear of most stuff. We're going to put it in. Oh, it didn't do all 25. Now, is that because of the location I stood? I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to drop the seeds. So we've got carrot seeds, we've got oak seeds, we've got pumpkin seeds, we got a stack and a bit of cobble, we've got acacia seeds, sugarcane seeds, dark oak, more seeds, spruce seeds, and another jungle seed. Right, let's turn all of this into cobble. Now, I hate it when it does that. There we go. Now I am going to turn this cobble and smash it down and break it down, but there are a couple bits I want to make first. Now, main thing is a furnace. Put that to one side. The other thing, and I'm not quite sure how to do this, is a builder's one. So we need, simple enough. 2 sticks, 1 stone. Now what this would do is when we want to say carry on expanding the base, look at it and boom, this one only places 5 blocks at a time. Yeah, max 5 blocks, but then we can make bigger ones, 9 blocks, 1500 blocks. That is just absolutely crazy. 4000 blocks, 8000 blocks, 16,000. I mean, if you're building something with 16,000 blocks, you want that one. That's ridiculous. I mean, the next one is iron, which does 9 blocks. Diamond, they're not that expensive to make, so I'll probably make the diamond one when I get some. We shall see how it goes. But I mean, as we go, another example, just boom, block done. And boom, block done. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding off screen to get myself a lot more dirt. The next episode, I'm probably going to focus on food and semi-automating this dirt process. I've already got a chest here with a load of stuff. And now the wood chippings. I haven't explained this yet. If we run over to a tree, if you use the hammer, the same thing that we use on the stone, instead of giving you wooden blocks, it gives you the wood chippings instead. Now that does mean you don't get the wood from it, but you get the chippings instead. So the chippings can be used inside these barrels. You'll notice it gives a slightly different colour to what the leaves did. And yeah, there we go. So we got ourselves a nice little dirt supply going. We've got ourselves a small food supply with apples, not the best. I mean, you get 2 hunger and 1.5 saturation, so it's not that great. We do need to improve. And I think that is it for this episode. I do want to start trying to make some lava next episode, which I need a crucible for. Now, how do we make crucibles? We need clay. So yeah, we will focus on that on the next episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Happy gaming. Bye.